Lately, Reddit has been in shambles. Its public API has been monetized, and many subreddits are going private in response. Yet, Reddit is still one of the main platforms for AI training models, collecting data for research and market insights. So are there any tips for scraping Reddit in 2023? First, let's get the obvious out of the way. If you want to scrape Reddit, you must follow the guidelines. Reddit's terms of service state that the platform conditionally grants permission to crawl the services in accordance with the robots.txt file. You can check the file by typing in Reddit's URL and adding the robots.txt at the end. Also, comply with the GDPR and other privacy measures. Don't collect copyrighted material. Instead, extract public data and avoid using it for commercial purposes. A technical factor to consider is scraping rate limits, or more specifically, not overstepping them. Intensive scraping tasks and spiking user activity can disrupt the website's function. Taking programmatic delays between your requests will reduce that risk. Some suggest a second between requests should be enough, but we recommend varying the intervals. To increase your chances even more, scrape during Reddit's off-peak hours. Those depend on your time zone, but in the US, Reddit users are most active in the morning. So avoid scheduling your tasks from 6 to 10 a.m. You'll also want to cache your data and cut unnecessary requests. Caching will increase your project's efficiency, remove extra load from the platform, and give you immediate access to the requested info. All in all, the less you ask from Reddit, the less likely you're going to be denied and blocked. Another challenge you might run into is dealing with dynamic content. Make sure your tool can handle JavaScript. For example, if you're using scraping libraries to build your scraper, opt for something like Selenium. Now, of course, when that's not an option, there's a life hack to reach a static Reddit interface. Simply target old.reddit.com and add your preferred subfolder at the end. This should save you some struggle. I already mentioned some ways to fly under Reddit's radar, but the easiest choice is to use anti-detection tools. When you browse online, the platform checks your digital fingerprint to identify your device and location, but stealth browsers and proxies can rescue you from plausible IP blocks. Stealth browsers allow you to create and manage separate browser profiles with unique properties, including software, hardware settings, and cookies. While professional anti-detect browsers can cost a fortune, some browsers are available for a lower price and provide basic functionality. But if you want specific recommendations, make sure to watch this video. We've also left some provider suggestions in the video description. Web scraping proxies take care of your geolocation and send you their IP address. For Reddit, we'd recommend using residential proxies. Ideally, you should use clean residential IPs that haven't been abused on Reddit in the past. You should also opt for the rotating ones to increase your success rate. You can find top-performing proxy providers in the description. Of course, mentioned techniques won't help you if you don't choose a reliable scraper. The safest option will always be Reddit's official API. Plus, you can find plenty of tools and packages that simplify the use of this API. One of the bunch is or Python Reddit API Wrapper. With this tool, you won't have to build and maintain your own scraper. Yet when using this Python package, you'll still have to comply with all Reddit API's limitations and an elaborate authentication process. That is, now you have to create an account, join the Developers Hub, purchase access to the official API, and pay per the number of requests you send. But if you don't have the coding skills or the current API pricing isn't for your pocket, you can always consider third-party social media scrapers like Smart Proxy's Social Media Scraping API or Appify's Reddit templates. The perk of choosing such tools is that it takes care of proxies, browser fingerprinting, and data parsing. You won't have to buy several services or integrate various products. Just make sure to read user reviews or use a free trial before fully committing to a provider. Do you know any more Reddit scraping tips? Leave a comment below. Subscribe to our channel for more helpful guides, and I'll see you in another video.